Good morning, thanks for visiting this channel. This is going to be a really quick video, and what I want to say is talk to you about dealing with social anxiety, and it's something that I realise that a lot of people are feeling out there, and the, it's something that I've kind of forgotten about and haven't thought about in many years. But for me, I used to have a lot of social anxiety and found it hard to, be around new people or be around situations I wasn't familiar with, or like even walk into a room where there was people I didn't know and things like that. I had a lot of anxiety in that way, and probably a lot of people do when they're younger. But now I've lost a lot of that. I'm going to tell you about a few things that I've done that have helped me lose a lot of that. The first thing that I was doing consciously was I realised that I couldn't go on like that, and that my life wouldn't really be as good as it could be if I was being held back by having this social anxiety. So I started to, on purpose, put myself in positions where I was kind of challenging my own anxiety. So that would either be like I would go up to people and talk to them. So I would try and actually do that, go up to people and force myself past my own comfort zone to go up and talk to people I didn't know. And I would also do things like, if I went into a room, I would go and sit at the front of the room. So everyone wants to sit at the back of the room because they don't want, it's kind of like an instinct we all have. But I would purposefully sit at the front of the room, even though it made me feel a bit anxious because you think everyone's looking at you, but they're not really. But so I would do things like that, sit at the front of the room, or at university, if I was late, I would walk in the room and just challenge myself to walk in, even though there's hundreds of people that'll look at you when you walk in. But I just did it anyway. The other thing was, I guess, because I've always been a musician, I was pushing myself to go up on stage as well. So I pushed myself to go up on stage in situations like that. And that was a great learning experience, because then you start to actually realise that people aren't, the reason that you get so anxious is because you think everyone's thinking about you, looking at you. And in reality, people are still caught up in their own heads, and that's what you start to learn when you expose yourself to that. The other thing I would say is a group that I've been to called Toastmasters, and Toastmasters is fantastic for helping you learn public speaking, and it's a very supportive environment. It's all over the world, and you get rid of any anxiety about being in front of people or speaking in front of people very, very quickly. The fourth thing is learning to not take yourself so seriously, and that's a big deal. And if you're taking yourself seriously, you're gonna struggle with social anxiety. So learn to kind of make fun of yourself. And lastly, I would say is martial arts, where I developed confidence and got rid of a lot of fears through practicing martial arts. So that's just a very quick video. I hope something in that resonates with you. Let me know in the comments down below if any of that resonates, and see you later.